Welcome to Creative Manifestation. Today I wanted to talk about the topic of relentless reprogramming. And what I mean by this is when you know that you've been programmed and the programs are faulty, okay, we've got faulty programs. I knew that I had faulty programs when I realized that I wasn't manifesting my life in a conscious way. I was not a conscious creator of my reality for many, many, many years. And when I realized that the reason I wasn't was because of my old program thoughts and beliefs, then I really started to look at that. And I got on a mission to reprogram myself. And what it takes sometimes, it depends on who you are and how receptive you are and how much negative programming you have and how long you've had the programming and how long it took you to become aware of it, that sometimes we need to be relentless in our reprogramming. And what I mean by this is a literal bombardment of your thoughts, of your programs, constantly to reprogram your subconscious mind and your beliefs about yourself, your beliefs about your life, your beliefs about what you're capable of. And this is how I saw things for myself, was that I had to take charge, because all of my subconscious minds were in charge of my life. They were controlling me. They were in control of my life. They took over my behaviors. They made, my character a certain way. And this took a lot of time for me to figure out, because I had gone through layers. So I kind of see reprogramming as we're like this onion with these layers of shit, basically, covering up our true essence. And the layers are from all of the impact of our external environment, our upbringings, our belief systems, of all the things that we've been surrounded by, that's been put into us, and at a young age, and then throughout our lives. So what it takes is a relentless reprogramming, that you have to be relentless to do this. And so what it is constantly listening to these types of videos, constantly looking at the information that you want to put into your mind, constantly watching people that you think have made it to a level that you want to go to, constantly taking in this material of reprogramming, manifestation, law of attraction, reality transurfing information. This is what it takes to reprogram this computer that we have up here that's controlling our life. And it blew my mind, really, to think about that this computer is ruling my life, because it was so messed up. The computer was so wonky and had all this false information in it and all these false beliefs and all these false ideas. And those things were running my life. So I just decided, so this takes intention. We have to have an intention to change our life. And that's what it takes, because it's not something that's going to come easily. Now, I don't want to say it like, oh, it's not going to come easily, like get discouraged and forget it, because it's not going to come easy. And that's a program, right? Me saying it's not going to come easy. Because I've had to personally battle this brain of mine into submission. And that's what I have to do. So maybe for other people it won't be as difficult. But for me, it has been a challenge, but I've loved every minute of it. So it feels great to do, because I'm taking charge. And that's the thing. Getting relentless about it, meaning that we are going to be excited to do it. We're on this mission to do it. We're dedicated to do it. And we're going to do it. And if I can say anything about myself, it's that I do have a relentless desire. So I think that we can all reprogram ourselves, that we all have this capacity, and it's inspiring and exciting, actually. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. Relentless desire. And so the relentless reprogramming. And how we do this is through bombarding our minds, our thoughts, with all of the things that we want to believe for our life to be true. And also to see ourselves in a different way. So what this takes to shift into an alternate reality and into an alternate state is to reprogram our sense of self and our sense of identity, and do this identity shifting work. So what that requires is us to step into these new roles, the new roles that we want to become. And what happens during this process is you're going to come up against these fears, okay? These self-doubts, the fears, all the stuff that's in there that's like been holding you down for years and years and years, telling you that you need to stay small, you need to stay insignificant, you need to stay in your comfort zone, and saying, no, I'm not listening to you. You're getting in the back seat, I'm driving this car, and I'm taking charge of my own reality. And this is what I mean by relentless reprogramming. Because every second of our day and every minute of our day, when we're led to take action on something that's important to us for our future frame identity, we need to take action on those steps. We have to say no to that voice. We have to shut it down. We have to step into the place that we want to be. We have to step into the future frame. And this is what I'm working on myself personally. And this is what it requires in order to shift, in order to get into the new identity. And that's some of the teachers that I've learned from, you know, like Dr. Joe Dispenza. I've been thinking about him so much lately because he talks about this all the time. When you wake up as yourself again, then you're back to the old identity. And you really need to not wake up as yourself again. Like the next day you wake up, or when you come out of your meditation and you feel amazing, and then, you know, you go back to your life and you fall back into the old self. And we can't do that. We have to keep stepping into the new self all the time, every minute, every day, until it becomes the reality. And that's what I learned from all of these teachings of manifestation, is that we need to embody this person that we want to become. So it takes a relentless reprogramming to do this. And we're all capable of it if we want it enough. So anyway, I wanted to just say that in this video. And if you like this content, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.